Well, look at this. 3:33 a.m. Devil's Hour. Well, at 3:33 a.m. I'm going to be showing you guys what the Solomon app is all about. But first, let me let you guys know who I am. My name is Benton. I'm one of the sole creators of the Solomon app. Now, I wanted to tell you why this app was created and what it is all about. I believe if this app is used properly, it could actually help the ITC community if people actually do this one big thing. But first, I want to tell you how it was created. I actually needed a good app creator to do this because I didn't know how to create an app. So I got Matt Payne involved. Awesome guy. Was able to help me out completely for this app. And one thing is, this app is built off of a horror atmospheric style. Something that is my style, something different than all the others. Here's the thing. I've been into ITC for a long time. I've been in the ITC for a while, but there hasn't been an app out there that I thought was actually creepy or had a creepy feel to it. It's just my style, and that's what I do with my YouTube channel. I try and do a creepy atmospheric style. But now I wanted an app like that. So I came up with this idea, making it dark, and as you see is what you get. Something that is different than all the other ITC apps out there. So I created this design. But first, let's show what this is all about. Let's open it up. Here's the Solomon app right here. Okay guys, this is one thing I believe is very important. Please read this information so you know that you're using this application properly, and especially for this one thing that I'm going to mention to you guys right now. Let's press OK. This is like the creepy design I tried to go for. I wanted something different, so with my Photoshop skills and also with my own dark mind that I have, not bragging, probably a good idea if you don't. This is the design I decided to make, and these are the King Solomon pentacles. So these pentacles, King Solomon, represent two different things. Well, this one is the fourth pentacle of Mercury. The fourth pentacle of Mercury, whoever possesses that seal is supposed to gain more knowledge and find the secrets of the world type thing. That's I find very intriguing, and it would be cool to put in an application. And also, this is the fifth pentacle of Mars. Whoever possesses that seal is supposed to gain power over all demons. They have to obey you type of situation. So if this thing does bring in the evil, maybe it will obey you with this symbol. Never know. I'm not saying that these symbols work. I'm getting some information on my phone. I'm not saying it works or anything. I just like the meaning behind them, and they look really cool. I'm into ancient designs. And also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I got them tattooed on me too a while ago, before this app was even created. I got the tattoos on me just because I really like the meaning behind them. So I also decided to incorporate it into the application itself. So I did. And now that goes with the whole creep atmosphere. That's new. That's different, guys. This, I don't think there's an app out there that has this creepy layout or this creepy sounds. And by sounds, let's get into what it does and what one of the important qualities about this app, especially in the paranormal community in general. One very important thing is, if you want to prove something to people that these entities do exist or something paranormal is happening, you need to prove it. So I was talking to Justin Brown one day. He gave me this idea to put into the app, which I also agree with him 100%. To prove audio manipulation, like something that shouldn't be happening, audio manipulation, you would need a single file audio, which is right there. That single file audio, I decided, with the creepy atmosphere, I needed to add something creepy. So I decided to do the Lord's Prayer forwards and backwards. So here you go. That's the static. You can turn that off if you want right there by holding on the Banks button. So this is the Lord's Prayer backwards, and then it'll also go forwards at the end. It's in a loop. So if you want to cross-check, we'll also have the audio file within the app Play Store information with this app. And you could download the app yourself. It'll also be in the link and description of this video. So yes, you could download the app and sync up the two. So let's say you did a session with that audio file. Try and sync it up if you think you caught something manipulated that didn't sound like the original audio file before. So sync it up, and sure enough, if you capture something different that's not supposed to be there, right there, if these other two applications were not on at all, only this slider, you just proved manipulation, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that can be presented to the paranormal field as something scientific and can help us out a lot. That on its own is paranormal. It shouldn't have happened. It's not programmed to do that. So that on its own is paranormal, and you proved it scientifically, guys. So I encourage everyone to try and prove audio manipulation by that audio file. Yes, it's a creepy one. Hopefully you guys don't really mind about that stuff. But other things that this have is the banks, guys. The banks is also a very big deal. A lot of people love using banks. This one also has a creepy atmosphere to the bank. It's actually has apparently one of the banks or two of the banks, can't remember. Matt Payne told me that he used my voice and Rocky's voice. He's another part into this app. He actually decided that I should change the font of the Solomon, and I do agree. It actually looks pretty cool. And also, he gave me some information about I should do the IP sweep, because there is people out there that aren't big believers in the word bank. So there's some people that think that radio is better. So IP sweep is also incorporated with the app. So Rocky, I introduced him a little bit. He has his own, he's going to be on this channel too. Subscribe to Devil's Hour Productions if you want to see more videos from us. But this app has banks with our voices in it, but completely with a whole bunch of sound effects added, lots of sound effects, so you can't really hear what or you can't understand any word that we're saying. And also, it's not very audible to anyone. I pretty much said that, but it's not audible. That's very important, guys, that the words in the bank is not audible as a real word. And he also reversed our words too, so very interesting. And he added some other sound effects of like creepy stuff, of like a male voice and the deep voice, and also a kid, stuff like that, woman's. So that's the bank for you. It's basically what it is, an IP sweep station. That's also very important for radio use, the people that like to use radios more. So that sweep station, IP sweep, it is Wi-Fi stations. Over 1,000 of them exist apparently. And it will select random Wi-Fi stations, probably the ones that are closer. I don't know how it works exactly when it comes to Wi-Fi. But Matt Payne will give you all that information if you have questions. And yeah, so IP sweeps, really cool. You just press the button and look at that. It starts to buffer. It takes a little bit. There you go. See, it has a little bit of music in the IP stations I got. But yeah, they're all random. So yeah, that's the IP stations. So you got the banks. Also, I need to show you that. Actually, guys, let's plug this in real quick. This is the Banshee box. If you guys have an ITC box, this would do great for you. Actually, I recommend having an ITC box, or I think it'll be harder for the entities to even do any manipulation straight from the phone. So I also recommend this app only being used for some kind of ITC device, like a Banshee box, for example. So yeah, let's start this up real quick. That's a weird sound. Never heard that before. Okay, now we'll start the banks. Have a listen. Is there anyone here right now?
Okay.
Who is here? Can you say my name to prove that you're here? Hopefully, you guys will be. Does it sound creepy? Is there someone here? Guys, I'm not in a haunted location, so most likely I won't get anything. But if you go in a haunted location, you can maybe get manipulation. Who knows? But yeah, so that's the banks for you. Now let's do IP sweep through here. Let's see what it sounds like.
There's a data.
So yeah, this IP. So it's pretty much what you expect. Radio coming through.
Dr. Silva.
But you could also play everything else at the same time if you want to. So you could add the banks added. You have banks with it. And you could also have this single audio file for some reason if you want that. You can do it all. All three of them are running. You could do all of them. I don't know why you would do that, but you can do it if you want. I just felt a cold breeze. This is the first time I felt that. Is there someone here with me? These guys, I'm going to show you this. I got the goosebumps like crazy. I don't know if you see that. Just felt like this very weird cold breeze hit my face, and there's been no breezes at all since I've been doing this video. Freaking huge goosebumps. Is there someone here with me? Okay, guys. Another thing I want to add about the bank. A very important feature, actually, that I forgot to tell you. The bank actually is a completely random sweep rate. Because, you know, guys, we don't really know what it takes for entities to speak to us through our ITC sessions. So I thought it was a good idea. Same with Matt Payne. It was actually his idea to add a random sweep rate. Completely random. It's never a set sweep rate. So the banks are completely random in its sweep rate and volume. And that might maybe get you more lucky about capturing something. Maybe. I don't know. It's for you guys to test out. This is an experimental app. Please test it out. Show us all what you got. Hopefully you can prove audio manipulation with the single file audio. Just use hashtag Solomon app. Use that hashtag on social media. Everyone can go check it out. And please subscribe to this channel, Devil's Hour Productions, if you want more creepy and atmospheric type videos just like my app. Please subscribe. Become a paraseeker. Ladies and gentlemen, I am out. Please download the app and tell me what you guys think about it. Thank you very much.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond.